Hello students. In today's session, we will deal with the class Aves. Aves includes birds, a fascinating world of animals adapted for aerial mode of life. In this class, when you analyze all animals, they have a typical adaptation for the flight mechanism. We will study one by one, right from morphology till the anatomy. These are the animals, we call them as homeotherms, warm-blooded animals. They keep their body temperature always constant. They never change their body temperature according to the surrounding. So first time we can see the evolved feature after reptilia, that is in Aves. The body of birds is like a boat. Boat-shaped body is divisible into head, neck, trunk and a tail. The entire body is covered by feathers provided with the oil glands, so that in rainy season, due to oily coating on the feathers will not become wet and body weight will not increase, so they can easily fly, or wherever they are, they will sit without any much weight. Coming to the head region, jaws and the teeth, you don't find them. Both are replaced by the specific beaks. Depending upon the feeding habits, the beaks are modified. Try to observe the birds around you. Eyes with movable eyelids. Nostrils are prominent. Tympanum, that is internal ear, are also prominent. Neck is slightly elongated compared to rest all vertebrates. The trunk portion is provided with two pairs of limbs, but forelimbs means front legs. Forelimbs are modified into wings and hind limbs are brought forward. The digits are clawed so that they are adapted for perching. They can easily catch the tree branch or they will catch their prey while flying. The tail is prominent, covered by tail feathers. Entire digestive system provided with a specific bag called as crop, where they can store their grains. Circulatory system is closed type, having 4-chambered heart. Respiration is pulmonary with the help of lungs. They have excretory system with specific kidneys, ureters, bladder, but they excrete uric acid. So we call them as uricotelic animals. Coming to reproduction, they are unisexuals. The male birds show specific habit of nest building. They have nice plumage and the tail feathers. They have attractive colors in their body. They have a specific region in the neck. In that region, there is syrinx. Syrinx is a voice box. Through this, they will produce melodious sounds. So male birds are prominently to attract the female birds. There's one more behavior of the male bird. They build the nest. They decorate the nest and they start producing the melodious sound. The attracted female birds belongs to that particular species come around, supervise the nest. There's a typical courtship behavior. Before mating, the male and female, they show specific movements before copulation. It is known as courtship behavior. So female will supervise the nest if she likes. Then both are committed to each other. The male copulates with the female. During copulation, male bird will transfer the semen, including the sperms, in the female genital passage. Fertilization is internal. After fertilization, the developing zygote into embryo is protected by the shell. The female bird will sit in the nest, lay the eggs. So we call them as oviparous. The eggs are said to be cleoidic because they have calciferous shell. Now the duty begins. The female will take care of the eggs and the male has to protect the female and gather the food. After full development, the tiny chicks, the young birds, hatches out from the eggs. These tiny chicklets are nourished by mother bird, protects from the predators along with the male bird. Male bird has to collect the food now for the young ones and for the mother bird, and also gives maximum protection to the entire family. Both nourishes the young ones till they start flying. A special training is given to the young ones to fly. Once they start flying, the parental care will get over, and then the young ones start developing as a juvenile birds. The entire endoskeleton of the birds is made up of pneumatic bones. These are hollow bones. Instead of two aortic arcs arising from the ventricles, there is only one aortic arc. These all adaptations will help the bird to fly or to live on the trees. So we call them as aerial animals, arboreal in nature, known for flight mechanism. The birds, there are some birds which are exception. They cannot fly. Example of flightless birds is ostrich, emu and penguin. The largest egg laid by ostrich, they have long forelimbs. They have long hind limbs. The whole body is protected by the large shaped wing, and that's why they are unable to fly. There is one connecting link between reptilia and birds. Name of the animal, it is extinct now. Name of this animal is Archaeopteryx. This animal is having the features of reptilia and features of Aves. If you recall the word phylogeny in the first topic, on which the Robert Whittaker relied and classified organisms, that the primitive organisms are placed first, and according to the evolutionary process, we go on arranging them in higher categories. This gives evolutionary interrelationship among birds. So in vertebrata, the first group fish, then comes amphibians, then comes reptilians, and now the birds. In the next session, we are learning a well-developed group of animals called mammals. With this, I'll conclude today's session with examples under Aves, that is crow, pigeon, parrot. You take any example which you like. Develop a habit of watching birds and their behavior. Automatically, you start learning the entire group under vertebrates. Thank you very much.